want to ask you some real simple questions, and I want some real simple answers. You understand?
The more questions that cop asked, the more I thought I wasn't gonna never see daylight again.
Tonight, for the first time, we're seeing an interrogation video which shows a father incriminating his son in a murder investigation.
Abdul Robinson is just one of 5 men linked to the shooting death of Charles McCormick.
This is Abdul Robinson Sr. in the green, his attorney in the gray suit, and an unidentified man in the bottom left of the screen. A member of the state attorney's office, the prosecuting office, is seen on the bottom right. Robinson Sr. told the state attorney's office that his son, Hakeem Robinson, posted on Instagram an incriminating message after McCormick was murdered.
Story saying that kill get the toes done.
And was that depicting Hakeem Robinson?
Say what?
Did that, you said it was on the story, was that like Instagram story?
Yeah, Instagram story.
And was that something that was posted by Hakeem Robinson?
Yes, sir.
When you saw that, were you upset?
Yes, sir.
Did you try and reach out and speak to Hakeem Robinson?
Yes, sir.
And when you spoke to him, what did you tell him?
I told him he need to take down.
Did he deny being involved when you told him to take that down?
No.
During questioning, Robinson Sr. tells the state he believes his son, Hakeem Robinson, is seen on dash cam at McCormick's murder scene.
Now, as part of the discovery in this case, you've had an opportunity with your attorney to watch what I'll refer to as a dash cam video, a video that actually recorded the murder of Charles McCormick. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you've watched that?
Yes, sir.
Did you recognize the shooter?
Yes, sir.
Who was the shooter in that video?
Hakeem Robinson.
Your son, Hakeem Robinson.
Yes, sir.
Robinson's father also told prosecutors he thought his son, Hakeem Robinson, was the shooter based upon these sneakers the gunman is seen wearing and guns that he says his son has had before and after the shooting.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit y'all another video. Hope y'all are having a very great day. Hope y'all are having a very great week also. My day is going absolutely stupendous. Big shout out to all the channel members, all subscribers, other Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of Florida by way of Jacksonville. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Florida. Everybody in the great city of Jacksonville. Now, before I start the story, I wanted to send a special shout out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story because it's very sad what happened to the guy in question who go by the name of Michael McCormick Jr. And my condolences #1 goes out to Michael McCormick Jr. and also to the McCormick family and to also Michael family and friends because it's very sad what happened to this man. This young man was gunned down in broad daylight. Yes, allegedly by a Florida rapper better known as K-Sue, who happened to go by the name of Hakeem Robinson. And also in this murder investigation, some other people have been arrested also, implementing that it was maybe more than one person involved in this whole ordeal. Now, before I start this story, I want to let you all know that this shooting took place January the 15th of 2020. So roughly 3 years later, some of the truth is coming out, and it's like it's a whole lot of truth coming out. Now, I want to say this also before I start the story, dig a little deep into it, is that when I report these stories, I have certain people, like the last story I've done, they got mad at me because of the race of the person that I was doing the story on. Now look here, when you hear these stories, I can't help what color the person is. I am just a messenger. Now true enough, I know the messengers get killed sometimes. You know, that's an old quote or whatnot, because I'm going to live forever, no matter what. But at the same time, when you hear these stories, I can't help if a killer or a shooter is a certain color. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't care if the person was Chinese, white, or black. If my people want to talk about it, if my team want me to talk about it, and also my channel members, guess what I'm going to do? I am going to talk about it. And what people should do who do not like that is just go on by your business. You know what I'm saying? Do you know how many stories I've come across every day? How many YouTube videos I just bypass? It's easy just to bypass something. But I understand, you know what I'm saying? I'm like a light. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people are like moths or like flies. People are attracted to the light. And guess what? When they get close to the light, when they can't find no fault in what you're saying or what you're doing, guess what they would try to do? They would try to attack you in some other kind of way. So for those people who try to attack the king, guess what? It's not going to work because I stand for what I stand for. And that's the right thing. I stand for what's right. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to always keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, once again, I can't help a person is a certain color. But if my people want to hear it, I am damn sure going to talk about it. And for the people who don't want to hear that, my advice to you is just go on by your business. Now, anyway, back to the story of the hour. Abdul Robinson Sr. was seen on video. Yes, and this is not allegedly because they always say somebody clickbaiting or allegedly like I'm one of these other bloggers. No, I don't have to clickbait. I don't have to lie about a damn thing because guess what? The story speaks for itself. Now, Abdul Robinson Sr., better known as Blue, who is said to be an alleged gang member leader of the group known as the ATK, was seen on interrogation video, yes, spilling all the beans. Now, I don't care what nobody say. I'm not up here to clown the man for him telling on his son. You know what I'm saying? Because I promote snitching. You feel what I'm saying? Because I am tired of seeing people get gunned down. You get what I'm saying? Let me repeat that. I promote snitching because I am tired of seeing people get gunned down. Men and women, white, black, whoever. It don't matter. We are all human. So that's why I am the way I am. And that's why I come across these videos the way I come across. Because it really hurts me to see somebody running for their life and somebody running behind them, shooting at them, and that person gets killed right in front of our eyes. And we just look at it like it's just another story. And it's not. You know, some people don't give a damn. I understand that, but it affects me. Now, back to what I was saying. Abdul Robinson Sr. was seen on interrogation video spilling all the beans, yes, to a state attorney and also to an investigator. So for those who want to say that people are lying and that it's not true, you see the video right there. But anyway, I'm sure that you all already know all the little juicy details, so we're just going to go and dive deep into the story because I have a lot of other things to do today. So anyway, we're not going to tarry too long today. I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story, and I am going to give my opinion, all of it. Surely, as we go. Leaked interrogation footage shows Jacksonville rapper K-Su's father implicated his son in murder. So, it shows him telling everything, even down to the Jordans, the gun, and everything. And what's even more sad is that, like, how dumb can some people get? Like, how you go murder somebody and then go on Instagram and brag about it? You know what I'm saying? And not only the fact, allegedly, you know what I'm saying, because we got to use the word alleged because it haven't been proven yet. But what I'm saying is this. After Michael McCormick Jr. was killed, Hakeem Robinson, better known as K-Su, went on Instagram and upon a video of Michael McCormick Jr., who happened to be a rapper also better known as Buck or Lil Buck, something like that, Hakeem Robinson was seen putting like waving emoji hands on the video of Lil Buck rapping, basically saying bye-bye. And then he proceeds to do another video. That was the first video. The second video shows him at a damn nail salon, yes, getting a pedicure, talking about kill a ninja, get his toes done. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? Like, what kind of world do we live in? And these are the people that you all want to protect? And these are the people that you want us bloggers to lie for? Hell no, not me. Anyway, now, an interrogation video shows a father interrogating his son in a murder investigation. Abdul Robinson Sr. is one of the men linked to the murder of Charles McCormick Jr. And my thing right there is, how did the dad get caught up in this whole mess? You know what I'm saying? Because when Hakeem Robinson allegedly did this, and I use the word allegedly because it hasn't been proven yet, when he allegedly did this in broad daylight, it was a cop. Yes, a cop was right on the scene with his dash cam on, videotaping the whole damn thing. That's how we have this picture right here. And not only did it show this guy getting gunned down, but also Hakeem Robinson's dad, Abdul Robinson Sr., said that was his son, and that was his son's shoes. And also that same air rifle, that rifle that was used to kill Michael McCormick Jr., he said he seen his son with the gun before and after. So, I mean, it's like every man for themselves. So you already know a lot of people is going to be talking. Just stay tuned and watch and see when everybody get to talking. Now, anyway, back to the story. Abdul Robinson Sr. is one of the men linked to the murder of Charles McCormick Jr., who was shot and killed in 2020. Robinson Sr. has been identified by Jacksonville Sheriff's Office as the alleged leader of a gang known as the ATK. So not only do you have the sons out here committing murder, now I don't know anything about, Abdul Robinson Sr. committing murder or whatnot, but the point is, if you're a gang leader, you did not become a gang leader by going to church. You did not become a gang leader by, helping old women across the street. Chances are you got your feet wet in the street. So just think now if the son decides to turn against the dad, you know what I'm saying? You see how this is going to roll downhill? And this is why I tell you, do not play with your children. You know what I'm saying? Be a parent. But at the same time, you have to set an example for your children. Now, Abdul Robinson Sr., the main thing is this right here with me, other than Michael McCormick Jr. getting killed, was the fact that you felt your children. You know what I'm saying? You out here with the street life. You alleged leader of a gang known as the ATK or whatnot. I don't know anything about that. I only know what the news reported, what people tell me. But you dropped the ball as a father because you was the one who's supposed to set the better example for your children. So hopefully you will have to snitch on them one day, and hopefully they didn't have to kill nobody one day. You know what I'm saying? But it starts with the parent. Now, true enough, once your children get a certain age, they have a mind on their own. They are on their own. But at the same time, I'm sure that Abdul Robinson Sr. did not become the leader of the gang just 5-10 years ago. You get what I'm saying? So chances are you been in the streets and you dropped the ball as a father. And this is what happened when you drop the ball as a father and want to participate in street stuff. But at the same time, how do you sit up here knowing your son allegedly killed somebody, and then you hold this information, and then when the police take you to jail, put your feet to the fire, that's when you start singing like Keith Sweat. Anyway, let's continue. the video of Abdul Robinson Sr. was released by the state attorney's office. And usually it'd be the police department releasing the video. So I'm going to ask you all this again. Why do you think the state attorney's office released this video to the public? You know why? Because chances are there's going to be a lot more charges and some more people getting arrested. Because I'm sure they're going to ask him, do he know anything else about any other murder charge? Same way the feds do. Anyway, let's continue. Now, in the video, Robinson Sr. tells prosecutors that his son, Hakeem Robinson, is a shooter involved in McCormick's murder. It's one of many things Robinson Sr. said that a jury could see as incriminating for the 4 men facing murder charges. Now, I don't know about the fourth person, you know what I'm saying, that fourth guy, but I know it was 3 people that was involved in the shooting that day because the police have them on dash cam, have one of them right here who's allegedly supposed to be Hakeem Robinson with the gun. And also, that person with the gun got away. He got caught later on. But the 2 people, the other 2 guys who was with, allegedly, Hakeem Robinson that day, they ran and jumped over a fence in some kind of way. The police caught them that day, so they was already caught. And the shooter with the gun, whoever this guy was, even though the dad is saying that's his son, Hakeem Robinson, that person was caught later on. Now, the 4th guy, I don't understand how the hell he got caught involved in this or whatnot because the cop only said he only seen 3 other guys there. Anyway, let's continue. Now, this is where things get real crazy at. Now, the off-duty officer, one of several people who witnessed the shooting, chased a car with suspects inside. So like I told you all, it was a cop already out there, and this happened in broad daylight. And also, the police said the car was reported stolen a year before. And that's what these guys do with these, you know what I'm saying, with these gangs and whatnot with the street life. They have a vehicle because they're not going to drive their own vehicles to go commit murders and robberies or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? They get tracked back to you easily. So what they'll do is steal a car, plant that car somewhere, and they'll use that car to commit crimes. Trust me, I know because I know some guys that used to do that. They're no longer on this earth no more. Anyway, now, the cops said the car was reported a year before. And he chased the car until it crashed on Townsend Boulevard. Now, for my people who from the Jacksonville area, you know exactly what Townsend Boulevard is. It is several blocks from the shopping center where Michael McCormick Jr. was gunned down at in broad daylight. Also, the off-duty police said 3 suspects got out and took off. Surveillance video from a neighbor shows 2 men running and jumping over a fence near a child's playset. A 3rd suspect, described as a black male carrying a rifle, ran off and was not immediately captured, according to JSO. So the 2 other guys, whoever jumped that fence and fell down, they was caught right then. And whoever the guy was with the rifle, who was allegedly supposed to be Hakeem Robinson, his dad said that, was caught a little bit later on. Now, JSO also arrested Dominique Barner, Hakeem Robinson, Leroy Riddicker, dang Leroy, and also Robinson Jr. in connection with McCormick's death. And Robinson Sr., who happened to be Hakeem's dad, was facing accessory after the fact. So I wonder why they are charging him with accessory after the fact. You know why? Because most likely the 2 first guys that was killed told everything already. You know what I'm saying? That's common sense. I mean, if you go commit a crime or whatnot, and it's only 2 of you all, and the police don't know nothing else, and you have people out here free, and they go arrest those other people free, how do you think the people know unless it was video surveillance, which they did not really release like that? The people who committed the crime, the people who was in the car were the one that told it. You get what I'm saying? So the police already know everything. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. If there's anything I may have missed or misinformed, which is not my true intent, please let me know in the comment section or you can email me. But also, this is what I want you all to take from this story right here. This is why you train your child up the right way. The Bible even speak of that. The Bible said, I might be kind of like off a little bit, but the Bible said, train up a child in the way they should go, and when they get old, they would not depart from it. So if people can only live by that and understand that, that's why you teach your children right from wrong at an early age. Either you're going to be right or you're going to be wrong. We cannot be lukewarm. And for those people that are lukewarm, just like the good book said, what the Most High would do, he will spew you out because you're no good. He cannot use you. You know what I'm saying? It's only the people that got heart and the people that stand for something are the only people that he can use on this earth. And this is why he have people in certain positions to do his bidding or whatnot. But once again, like I tell you all, it's sad that we have guys, men and women, mostly guys, young guys at that, gunning each other down like they playing Grand Theft Auto. It is very so sad. You know what I'm saying? And also I understand because you've been taught to hate one another. I understand that also. It's going to take years of conditioning to get this right. But at the same time, parents, if you have a child, no matter how old that child is, you're always going to be a parent. My thing is this right here. If your child is doing wrong in the street, and once they're grown, they're grown. You know what I'm saying? Don't you be out there doing the same thing they are doing and then have the nerve to tell on them when your feet get handed to the fire or whatnot. This is why you teach your child right. And also in closing, I want to thank my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed. And I will see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And guess what? I'm out.